I don't want it. I don't want the vaccine. I'm scared. I'm too scared. I keep hearing all these bad things. People saying all the terrible things that could possibly happen, which I'm sure a lot of it is hyperbole and exaggeration and just focusing on the worst possible scenario, but I just keep thinking, what if I'm the worst possible scenario? It's now 5 in the morning. I woke up at 4. Wow, my voice is not working. I'm going to Serbia now to hopefully get vaccinated. I mean, that's the plan. I might leg it out of there and cry and scream, but the plan is to go to Serbia. It's very early and the sun is coming up now, which is really beautiful, but I'm not going to show you it because I'll dox myself, but hopefully I'll get some shots in the car. Friends are coming to pick me up like now, so we'll see how it goes. Also, Cat is very cute. It's a baby. It's a very cute baby. That's all. We'll see how it goes. We'll get there, we'll eat some food, we'll hang around, hopefully I'll do the things. I'm being texted now to leave, so... It's me, the crazy bitch.
Who cried?
Who cried a lot. Hyperventilated, had to leave, had to come back.
Had to cause a scene. Oh well, but she's over with it.
I did it.
She did it.
But now I have to do it again in 3 weeks.
She persevered.
My arm hurts. I'm just being a baby because I tensed it before. So it was hurting.
And what did she do it for? Lip fillers.
It is now Friday and I got my first dose on Monday, so that's 5 days. I think at this point somebody needs to do a compilation of me struggling to do basic maths. But I'm feeling good today. I'm actually in Serbia right now, again. I didn't stay in Serbia. So I went with some people who are getting vaccinated today, or revaccinated, they're getting their second dose. And I came along for the ride, for the journey. And I'm just sitting in the car like a weirdo, hoping nobody's looking at me like, what is that strange person doing? But yeah, I'm fine today. I had like some very mild symptoms, like my arm hurt really bad. Actually, my arm hurt worse than the 2 friends who came with me, because my arm felt like somebody was holding it down. I had to put the camera away. because there's people and I'm embarrassed. I don't normally vlog outside, it's so fucking embarrassing. You know what, I'm just gonna do it. If people are looking at me weird, that's their problem. Maybe it'll be an interesting story for them to tell. But anyway, my arm was like, it felt like somebody was holding it down. And like it was just painful. I couldn't do anything at all. It's still a little bit tender today, but it is good. Like I can move no problem now. So it's not an issue anymore. Besides that, I had, didn't have any fever, no headache, anything like that. I know my sister told me she had a migraine, so, but I didn't get anything like that. I got it was nauseous actually. Like just, I'd randomly feel like oh god, I'm going to vomit. Like my mouth would do that thing when you're gonna throw up, and then it would pass. I never threw up. It was all fine. And a happy side effect is that I'm just sleeping all the time. I've been exhausted. And like I've been napping and I don't nap. But it's been nice because I haven't been having any trouble falling asleep when I go to bed, which is very unusual. It usually takes me hours, so I'm just like, I lie down and which is great. So the army just passed by. I also had, so the same day when I got home, this was several hours later, like I was all clear for no reactions or anything like that, but I took a nap and then when I woke up my arm was red and a little bit swollen and really itchy. But it passed after like 30 minutes. I think I was just too hot because I fell asleep with a blanket on and it was hot in the apartment. I woke up and I was like sweating. So I think it was just like a reaction to the heat more than anything else. And apparently that's normal as well, so it's not anything to worry about. It was very mild. I'm so embarrassed. Besides that, it's been fine. So I have to get my next dose in, well, 2.5 weeks now. It was 3 weeks from the original day. So for today, I'm just gonna sit, wait for these guys, sit, enjoy the sun. I have some really crappy coffee from the petrol station, so I'll probably drink that because we got up at like maybe 4:45, not too early this time, but yeah, we left a bit later, around 5:30, and it's now, what time is it? It's nearly 9 a.m. So I'll have my my crappy coffee with too much sugar in it because I do not like coffee with sugar at all. But beggars can't be choosers. And then we'll go have some breakfast and I will have some real coffee. It's going to be very nice. You know what? Maybe I'll do a taste test of the crappy coffee. Why not? Who's going to stop me?
I'm taking a video.
Oh. Top of the morning to Is this a video?
Yes.
Oh, I'm the waiting the picture.
No. It's a video.
Now I've started.
Hi.
Everybody else want to say hi?
No.
No?
Hi.
I'm not a bully. I'm not annoying.
Yeah, we're stuck at
No,
the
at
border
all.
with Serbia, and it's annoying.
It is annoying. We've
And
been
she's
here.
being annoying.
I've been here with these bitches for 84 years, waiting to get into the country. A country none of us want to be in the first place, so like I'm not sure why we're waiting so...
born here.
Exactly. Oh god, I'm very squinty. Got the second dose. I can't see shit, but I got the second dose and it went fine. It was the same nurse and she saw me and smiled like she knew her day was about to get 10 times worse, but it went fine. And now I'm fully vaccinated and we're leaving. I'm gonna get pastry and stuff because I'm starving. I had a bounty in there in the little area where you have to wait and be like, oh yeah, just in case something happens. So I'm just sitting there eating. I hear this one laughing at me from outside. So all done, and it was actually not as bad as it could have been. It's now Thursday and I got my second dose on Monday, and I won't lie to you, it was a rough couple of days. It was not great. I was actually fine for the first couple of hours after I got the second dose. I was even like, oh yeah, let's go for a walk, let's do this and that, and it was all good. And then around maybe 6 or 7 o'clock that evening, maybe even 5, keep in mind I got vaccinated around 9 a.m. Yeah, I just suddenly felt terrible, like everything started to hurt. My temperature started going up and stuff, and it was not good. It was not good. And so it was a couple of days of having a fever and every single part of my body hurting and just feeling like utter crap, just absolutely terrible, exhausted, falling asleep constantly. Though it's probably good that I slept so much. I was even freezing, like it's like 40 degrees here. I think today it's actually 41 degrees, but it's like 40 degrees. And I was at home on the couch with a blanket in like full length pajamas and fluffy socks because I was so cold and I was still shivering. But if anybody has those symptoms, I found like the best combination is the most obvious one. I had paracetamol, orange juice, soup, and a nap. And that really did make me feel better, as obvious as it is. But yeah, it was not good. I even actually cried a few times because it was so bad. Like I think like 3 or 4 times I just started crying because I felt so sick. But it's a few days later and I'm fine. I'm just fine now. It passed. I'm okay. I'm just a little bit tired, but probably because I didn't sleep enough. Because I woke up early today. I'm not at home, so I'm visiting grandparents for completely different reasons unrelated to vaccines. But yeah, I'm fine now. And it was actually all fine. And the thing is, I've been so scared about this whole process. Like, I didn't want it. Like, when the vaccines started coming out and everybody was getting vaccinated and everybody was excited, oh, I can get it, I just kept thinking, I don't want it. I don't want the vaccine. I'm scared. I'm too scared. I keep hearing all these bad things. People saying all the terrible things that could possibly happen. Which I'm sure a lot of it is hyperbole and exaggeration and just focusing on the worst possible scenario, but I just keep thinking, what if I'm the worst possible scenario? And at some points I just thought I was so sure that something was going to happen, but nothing happened. And I'm fine. And I guess I'm glad I did it, because I don't have to worry. I mean, I know I still have like a week and a half until I have full immunity. Till all the antibodies kick in and stuff, but I know like I won't have to worry so much anymore because my anxiety is quite bad with this stuff, and I won't have to worry about spreading it and giving it to my grandparents and things, which is, the main point. So it's a good thing. Like the worst thing that happened was the feeling sick these days, which is normal. It's your body's reaction to what it perceives as a virus. It's trying to fight off a virus that's not actually there, and that's how you develop the antibodies, and that's why you get a fever, because it's trying to kill off the virus, even though there is no virus in you. But so that's all normal. I was planning to record a better version of the end of this video, but I just kind of want to do it now while I'm thinking about it and while I'm feeling fine and content with it, and just to say, if you're like me and you're just too scared, the only reason that you're not getting it is because you're too scared. you're able to get it, you kind of want to get it, but you're just scared of what could possibly happen. Just don't let that stop you. Like, honestly, it's genuinely fine. I know that's easier said than done, but I am as anxious and as scared of everything as they come. Until recently, I didn't take painkillers of any kind, not paracetamol or anything, because I was too scared that something would happen to me. Like, that's how bad I am. And you just kind of have to do it. The best tip I can give is to say to you, if you're like me and you're possibly a runner, when you're going to get it done, just remind yourself, this is why I came today to do this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it whether I get anxious or not. Obviously, once you've made the decision to do it, not before you've decided. But once you've decided and you're on your way, just say, I've already made the decision to do it. Whether I panic or not, that does not change me doing it. I'm still doing it. And that helps. That's the only thing that really helped me. And having friends with me, you know. Yeah, I don't want to make this too long. I just want to say, if you can get it, and the only reason you're not getting it is because you're too scared that you'll be that, like, less than 1% that something happens to, just get it. Just get it. It's not that scary, and on the very, very minor chance that something happens to you, you'll go to the hospital immediately, and you'll sort yourself out, and they'll sort you out, and they'll know what to do. So, that's my advice for you guys. Hope this was helpful to some people. I don't know if it is, but yeah, if for some reason you're watching this and you're not subscribed, you can feel free to subscribe. And if you know somebody who is too scared to get the vaccine, then just share this with them. Maybe it's gonna help. Anyway, that's it from me for now. Like, comment, share, all the stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.